সুধী দর্শক শ্রোতা, আমাদের নিয়মিত আয়োজন মিউজিক আড্ডায় সকলকে স্বাগতম। প্রতিদিনের মতো আরেকজন গুণী শিল্পী আমাদের সাথে সংযুক্ত হয়েছেন সুদূর ভিয়েনা, অস্ট্রিয়া থেকে। শিল্পীকে দেখতে অনেকটা ঋষির মতো, অনেকটা সন্ন্যাসীর মতো, লাইক সেইন্ট আর মহারাজ। তিনি অলোকেশ চন্দ্র। আশীর্বাদ পেয়েছেন পণ্ডিত রবি শঙ্করজি সহ আরো অনেক গুণীজনের। আমন্ত্রণ জানাচ্ছি স্টুডিওতে অলোকেশ চন্দ্র। তিনি ভিয়েনা, অস্ট্রিয়া থেকে সংযুক্ত হচ্ছেন। নমস্তে অলোকেশ জি।
নমস্কার জি, মহারাজ জি, সুপ্রভাত। আপনি ভালো আছেন?
আমি ভালো আছি। ও মাই গড, ইউ আর এবল টু স্পিক
I must,
বেঙ্গলি?
yes, অল্প অল্প জানি, চেষ্টা করছি। I must tell সুপ্রভাত. This means good morning because this is
But
morning here in
how did
Vienna.
you know to speak Bengali?
See, I live in Calcutta since most of the time, since last 24 years. So I never really tried to learn Bengali in a school or in the course, you know. But by living there, by staying there, and also all my teachers and gurus are Bengalis. So by spending time with them, and I love this culture, you know. I love Calcutta. I love the atmosphere. So automatically I learned. But somebody taught how to read. I can also read. It's also a good feeling to be able to read. When you see a bus, you know, and you know, oh, this is going to Seattle station, and that one is going to Goreahat, and that one is going to Howrah. So you can orient yourself better in the city. Actually, that was the reason why I started to read Bengali, because when I was very young, you know, in the beginning I went by buses, and that time, this is in the 90s, and many buses it was written only in Bengali, the destination, you know. So unless you know how to read, you cannot board the bus. So that's how
But
I know
today,
the language.
I'm looking that when I'm going to start my introduction of this program, Music Adra, and I make attention to the viewers that today's our guest,
It's looking
Alokesh
like a
Chandra ji,
sadhu.
look like saint, like your face is
I
like
heard it.
Maharaj ji.
আমি বুঝতে পারছি। I understood your introduction, yes. Well, I was trying to match you, so that's why.
Naren Muhammad.
That's why today
Good morning, evening.
Yes, we have some friends coming online. Nice. It's good that I can see
Naren
also.
Muhammad is there, and she comments good evening and morning. Both
I
part.
see. Yes. Thank you.
And also Anupshan Gupta. He is a good cultural organizer from Canada. And he
Thank
said
you so
fantastic
much,
starting,
Anupji.
very best wishes to
Baba.
Mr. Alokesh Chandra. And Manu Arjan, he's connected from start. Wow, that mind blowing.
Mind blowing.
First question to you as our script of this program. So, how, can you share about your music journey? When, how you gonna start?
Definitely. First of all, I would like to thank a lot Swami Maharaj for inviting me to perform. Very happy to meet you. And I like that we both have long hair. I think I somehow feel good about people who have long hair. So it's a good sign. And that's a joke. And about my journey, I was born in the Russian family. My parents are Russians. And that was not in Russia, this was in Ukraine, in Kiev, that's the capital of Ukraine. That's where I was born, and I spent my childhood there. And when I was still small, we left the country, and presently my parents live in Canada, in Toronto, near Toronto. And I started traveling from young teenager time, and I lived in many places. And right now, since last 18 years, I spend a lot of time in Vienna. I live in Vienna, basically, but of course, going to India all the time. So I share maybe like half of my time or even more in India, and another half in Vienna, in Austria. This is also a beautiful, wonderful country. So this is the story of my life. And I came to India first time in 1996, and I didn't really plan to learn music, but I just wanted to discover the country somehow. You know, I was 20 years old, and this is the time when we think about what to do in our life, what to choose, which path to choose, and I had a feeling India can help me a lot in finding myself. You know, also I have to give credit to my mother, who is a Vaishnav. She's in the Hare Krishna line since very long time. So she was probably the one who inspired me to go to India, who told me a lot about India, and she went there before me. So when I was ready to go, she also supported me and encouraged me. So I have to give also credit to my mother, and that's the starting. So then I came to India, and without any plan, just to see what is happening. And you know, those days, you all must know, there was no YouTube, there was no internet, so we didn't know what is India. For us, it was like a different planet. We didn't even know how Indian people look like, how the life is there, you know. So it was, for me, quite amazing experience. It was quite a discovery, you know, to plunge into this new life, new world. And somehow by chance, I landed in Calcutta. I chose Calcutta. Actually, my mother recommended me to visit one holy place, which is called Mayapur. This is a very holy place near Calcutta. And that's why I came to Calcutta first. And I thought, let me spend at least a few days in this city. I liked the view from the airplane, you know, huge city. And somehow, I don't know why, but from the very first moment, I fell in love with the culture, with the city, with the people. I felt so much at home. I don't know, I cannot explain this. Some people say maybe I was born there in my past life, but we don't know this. But the fact is that I was there at home. I felt at home from the very beginning. And then also I discovered the beautiful culture, the music, and I thought, let me try to learn something. And luckily, I was very fortunate to find my first guru, Pandit Shyamal Chatterjee, who initiated me into this music and inspired me and gave me all his heart and love. This is not the picture. This is the next guru. the one, the other one. So he was, yes, that's it. This is Guruji, my first Guruji, Pandit Shyamal Chatterjee, who is still there. He is one of the senior most musicians today. Now he's
There is a
92.
big Guruji there.
Yes,
Legend
yes,
Guruji.
I'm coming to that also. So I
Ah,
started to learn from Pandit Shyamal Chatterjee, and I kept coming to Calcutta and spent a lot of time there. Sometimes a full year. Many times I spent full year or 8 months in there. And then he is the disciple of late Ustad Dabir Khan, who was a legendary musician, and later Shyamalji learned from the great, wonderful, and most famous maestro Pandit Ravi Shankar. So through him, I got introduced to Pandit Ravi Shankar, and he recommended me to go to his guru, to Ravi Shankarji, to learn. So I moved to Delhi, and I was very fortunate that Raviji accepted me, and I spent another 5 years meeting him in Delhi and in London, in the summer in London, winter time in Delhi, and taking lessons from him, which was the best and really amazing experience for me to learn from such legend as Pandit Ravi Shankar. And there, we learn not only the music, but the way of life, the many qualities which musicians need. Actually, not only musicians, every human being needs to become successful. So, and after that, Raviji also recommended me to take lessons from one of his another wonderful and very beloved students, Pandit Partho Saroti, who plays sarod. He lives in Calcutta, very well-known sarod player, amazing musician. Yes, that's the photo, and he is really amazing human being. And I'm very fortunate to Parthoda that he also accepted me as a student, and he has been guiding me since many years. He came also to visit Austria many times and stayed in our place, and we spent great time together performing. And so this is the story of my background. I don't hear you. Yes.
How about the mridanga? The left side beside the mridanga. We are looking.
You were attracted to this, I remember. Yes. Yeah. This is
it's very interesting.
Exactly. Yeah. This is a wonderful Indian percussion called mridanga. I can't really play it. It belongs to one of my students, so we are trying to repair it. See, the belt is broken. So this is a nice drum which is used mostly in spiritual music like kirtan, and that's why it's standing here waiting for its time to be repaired. But I play tabla. This is another instrument which, of course, goes together with sitar, Today I don't need to play it. I will play sitar,
but you can play one theka. Alokeshji, play one theka. Mouth theka with tabla.
Okay. Then I should take there.
Yeah.
Actually, the other drum is not there, but I can speak. Yeah. I can say da din din da din din na din din na da ti da tirikita da ti da ga na kena ti da tirikita da ti da ga din na genna da ti da tirikita da ti da ga na kena tirikita da ti da ga din na genna da ti da tirikita da ti da tirikita da ti da tirikita da ti da ga na kena ti da tirikita da ti da tirikita da ti da ga din na genna tirikita da ti da ga na keta da dati daga tuna keta da dati daga tuna keta da dati da tirikita dati daga tuna keta da dati daga tuna keta da dati daga tuna keta da dati da tirikita dati daga tuna keta da dati daga tuna keta da dati daga tuna keta da.
Wow.
It's a beautiful composition called Kaida from great master Pandit Shankar Ghosh from Calcutta. Because
we invited Vikram Ghoshji.
I saw the video. Beautiful. I know him very well. I met him.
He played the sound through mouth.
Oh yes,
make the sound through mouth.
He's fantastic. Yes, I went to the house many times in Calcutta. Great musicians, wonderful people. You see, because tabla goes together with sitar, so that was also my intention to learn tabla, just to understand, because my Guruji told me, if you want to play with tabla together, you need to understand what tabla players does. And the best way to understand is just to learn with your own hands. So he gave me he had 2 pairs of tabla, he gave me 1 pair, and he showed me. He is also a great tabla player, my guru, and like every person in India can play, every musician can basically sing and play tabla. So he showed me a lot of beautiful material, and I started practicing. And I loved the tabla so much. Sometimes I practiced more than sitar. so now I am not a tabla player, but I can.
But you know something. That to play the lesson, to know better, it's very mandatory to know especially tal.
Exactly. Yes. Very
Very important.
important.
So
The
your right
rhythmic
point.
cycle, yes.
Which raga you gonna play today?
Well, that was a big question because, we choose ragas according to the time of the day. But here I have morning, and there you have night, and
Yeah,
who
by
knows?
10:20.
Yes, I
Yeah.
am now at 7:20 in the morning in Vienna. So who knows who else is watching us and which time they have,
So
So I didn't.
this lady Nareen Muhammad, she comments good evening than morning. So it's good.
Exactly, exactly. So for everyone. So I thought
Yeah,
still I will start with the morning raga
please.
because I am now in the morning mood. I got up. This is a good feeling. It's really a wonderful time to play
We are
music, to
we are
practice.
audience watching eagerly watching, waiting to watch.
Thank you,
Please.
thank you. I'll be performing raga which was composed by my guru Pandit Ravi Shankar, and this raga is called Nat Bhairav. So today I'm alone. I will just play Alap, Jor,
Mm-hmm.
Jala. These are the parts of our like classical traditional parts of our performance. And before I begin, I would like to tell a few words about our music for people who watch and who don't know much, or maybe who watch first time. So the most important information about performance is that around 80%, and sometime even more, today it will be maybe 100%, is spontaneously improvised. We don't prepare any notes, any fixed things, we don't learn anything by heart. We just create music on the spot as we go. And it's always new, it's always fresh, always spontaneous, like talking. Like when I'm talking now, when we are talking, we are not reading from the paper, the text. We are just expressing our feelings through the words. So the same way we try to express our feelings, our state of mind, spontaneously through music. And
Uh,
as during talking we have some rules of the language, grammatics, we learn all this. So same way also in music we have few rules which we learn many years, and then it becomes a language through which we can express. So the two most important rules we call raga and tala. So raga is the melody form which I play on sitar, or you can sing it, you can play on any instrument, and each raga has particular ascending and descending scales, and it has very important notes, it has notes which are less important, it has notes which are forbidden, it has typical phrases, like in the language we have typical way to make sentence. My name is Alokesh, for example. This is the order of the words. So we try to follow this, and the same way in raga there is a specific way to make sentences and phrases, and each raga is different. And then raga, of course, has a name, it has a flavor, we call it image of the raga, we can say, yeah. It has a color. It's difficult to explain by words. It's like a person for us. You see a name, you see different features, and then you can recognize that person. So ragas are like this. And there are hundreds of possible ragas which they are available. So we learn them, we practice them with the teacher, with the guru, and then after some time when we are familiar with the raga, we can express our own feelings, our own sentiments through the language of the raga. So this is more or less about the melody. And another beautiful aspect, as you mentioned today, is the tala, which is the rhythmic cycle, like a cycle of beats, let's say, yeah, which is going on when we play with the percussion, with the tabla. Today I will do it alone, but today I will not play tala, but generally just to let you know, if you listen to Indian music, you can also enjoy that beautiful connection between for example, sitar and tabla, or sarod and tabla, vocal and tabla. So that's exactly what fascinated me in the beginning when I started listening to this music. I was really amazed how they can do it together so well. Though they are improvising, there is nothing fixed. You can clearly see that they didn't prepare anything. There were no notes in front of musicians, and it's clearly not memorized music. But still, there is so much connection between the musicians, and they are just together, starting together, meeting together again, and enjoying the togetherness, like a fun conversation. When we have a nice conversation like now with you, we are enjoying that because we both speak the same language. So this language in music is called tala, the rhythmic cycle going like a clock, which has a fixed amount of beats. It can be any amount, 16 beats, 10 beats, 7 beats, whatever. We choose it from the beginning. We decide which tala we use for our performance, in which tala we perform. And then we stay, everyone stays in that cycle. But listeners, they don't see it, so it's going on inside the heart, in the heart. Yeah. And that's the magic, that's the secret of how people can be together, because we always meet on beat number 1, which called the sum. This is the most important beat of the cycle. And this is like a clock going on in the heart of every musician. So this is more or less the format of our music. And talas are also traditional things. They have names, they have typical structure, a typical amount of beats and division inside, and clapping, waving, This is what we learn for a long time. And then once you are comfortable inside the tala, you can express freely your feelings. And all the rest is spontaneously improvised, as I said, like talking, like a nice, beautiful conversation, or a monologue, like telling a story within the framework of raga and tala. So I will start with the beautiful raga. It's a morning raga called Nat Bhairav, and I will play what we call Alap Jor Jala. I will try and let's see where it takes us. Raga Nat Bhairav. Thank you very much, dear friends. Ha. It's always a special feeling to perform our music because, as I already explained, it is all improvised. There is never any fixed plan. So you have to go deep into that music, into the raga, and also into the instrument in order to play all these technical things. So it needs a lot of concentration and a lot of practice. Sitar, it's quite a challenging instrument. It's not an easy instrument. The first challenge which every student has is the fingers. You know, the strings are quite sharp and tight, so they cut the fingers and it takes some time to create the callus, the hard skin on the fingers, so it's becoming possible to play without pain. But you know, I always saw it as a nice challenge or kind of an entrance exam into the world of sitar. Those who are able to overcome this initial challenge with the pain, with the fingers, they show the devotion and dedication to this music, and then you can say that the person is really serious. So it's also, I'm trying to see it in the positive way. That's why I'm explaining it like this. And for us who are not born in India, particularly like me, was also very challenging to sit like this. I couldn't sit longer than a few minutes. So I had to practice yoga, and also by practicing sitar, it's already like yoga. And now there is no problem, of course, to sit. And yes, I want to also to tell a few words about our center in Vienna. First of all, it's important to mention that this broadcast is brought to you with collaboration of Alankara Indian Classical Music Society in Vienna, and also with the support of Government of India, the Embassy of India in Austria. And the place where I'm sitting now is the Alankara Center. This is the seat of Alankara Indian Classical Music Society in Vienna in Austria, and this society was founded by me 2005, in 2005, already 15 years, and I'm the chairman, and we have many people who are participating, and our goal is to promote this beautiful culture, this beautiful music, and all possible performing arts from India. So initially it was a small thing, and we had a small place just for teaching, but now we have a bigger center, we have a bigger room where there is a stage and all what you need to make a concert. So we organize concerts here. Of course now it's not possible, but hopefully in the near future we will make also live concerts here, not only online. And anyone who is interested to know more about our music and about India, about Indian culture, is always most welcome to come to our center. We have students or visitors who are coming from here, from Vienna. They come for lessons or just like this, to chat, to talk. And we have international students, international visitors who come from all over the world. We have here students from USA, from France, from Spain, from Germany, from Russia, from India. So we also have possibility to stay, that students can stay here. There is a separate for students, and there's a lot of space. So my idea was to create a kind of what we call Gurukul, though I'm not
Gurukul.
considering myself to be a guru, but I'm just sharing whatever little I know. But I always felt that it was a challenge for me, always the question where to stay and how to arrange all this, and how to be in the right atmosphere so you can focus on the music and not some other issues. So that's why I tried to create this center where people can come and everything is prepared, everything is ready, they can stay and learn with me or with sometime my teacher is coming from India, and we have here also other wonderful musicians who are coming to teach and perform from all over the world. So students who live here, they also enjoy this atmosphere of performances, practice together, and this nice energy. And also Vienna is a fantastic city. I recommend everyone to visit. It's one of the best cities in the world, I think. In fact, it won the award of the best city in the world of life, #1 in the world for the last 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I'm advertising Vienna a little bit. And our center in the middle, in the center of Vienna, very close to the old city. So it's another reason to come and visit. You are all most welcome, and I'll be here to share with you all what I know. That's it. Fine. I don't know if we have still more time, Maharaji.
Oh, thank
Or
you so
maybe we
much,
shall finish here.
Alokesh ji. Do you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Yes, yes.
Okay. So what's this word? Jasmine Radi is like any Russian word?
Oh
Russia
yes,
or
this is a friend who wrote Blagadaru. That means thank you.
oh, what's the
Yes.
spelling? How can I spell?
You
Can
can
you
say Blagadaru, right?
Blaga
Blagadaru.
Blagoda
Blagadaru.
da you? So
Ru in
difficult.
the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
it's
local
not an
language of
easy language.
Austria. Local.
No, no, no. This is Russian. This is
Russian.
Russian.
Too
Because
difficult.
I'm Russian, so I have some Russian friends who also came.
Hmm.
Thank you, Jasmine,
Thank you, Jasmine. And also there
and
is Arun Kumar
Lok.
Chattopadhyay. Nice to know the spirit of Indian music and culture in Austria.
Nice.
Hmm.
Thank you so much.
Tariq Nathar from Bangladesh.
Dhanyavad.
Beautiful. Wow.
Nice. Good.
Excellent rendition.
Yeah, but thank you. Thank you. Happy to see all these messages. Yeah, this is our mission to.
Mahabuba from Bangladesh. Manuar Jan, wow, great mind blowing. And Shubir also there. Tabla player from India.
Nice.
Pranam.
Maharaj.
Chaudhary Farooq from
Uh,
Bangladesh. Beautiful. So, what's next? What are you thinking?
well, if there is still little time, I can play
We
small
have, we
something.
have. There is a question.
Yes,
One question, Alokesh. So,
yes, yes.
uh, about this picture with Panditji, Guruji Ravi Shankar,
Mm.
and you.
Wow. Yes,
You are so young, right?
yes. What is the question?
I think
Yeah,
it's like
that's
25
long
years
time.
old, Alokesh.
This is, I can tell you, this is exactly the year
Uh-huh.
2001, I think. That
Oh,
when I started, when I met Panditji Ravi Shankarji
why
first
it
time in
was?
2000. Sorry? Yes, I'm just explaining. I
Mm-hmm.
met him in 2000, and at that time I moved to Delhi. I used to live in Calcutta, so I moved to Delhi. This picture was taken in his old house in Delhi, 95 Lodi Road. This is address which every musician used to know in India because that house. And that was maybe 2001 or 2000. So I'm exactly 25, 24, 25. It's like 20
Oh,
years ago. Was really fantastic time for me. Very
mm-hmm.
great chance,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still feeling I got this blessing, which I maybe don't even deserve, but
But
I really feel fortunate to be able to spend some time with him and to
so
get a little bit. Yes.
you are looking like Maharaji, like your face is like the appearance is like saint. How is gonna work?
No, no. Well, I'm
Are you
not.
vegetarian?
I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Was vegetarian. Now you
Uh-huh.
know, but when you travel, when you're a musician, you have to share everything. So I don't consider, of course, I don't consider to me myself to be a saint or something. I just I'm just myself. Yeah. And today I wear this color because of you. I wanted to match. I know that you always wear orange, so I felt
So,
like that it's looking nice.
so before gonna finish, we can enjoy. Can you play Rabindra Sangeet or any song?
Let me think.
Any
Yeah, there is
kirtan?
one nice
Any
song,
kirtan?
one
Any
nice.
chanting? Mm-hmm.
I can try little Rabindra Sangeet song. I'm
Please.
not a singer, and I don't really. I'm just spontaneously. I'm not prepared
Okay.
even to do this, but
Mm.
because you
Okay.
asked and because you talked today, we talked about Bengali culture. So there is a nice song, very famous by the great Indian poet and composer Rabindranath Tagore. I don't know this song so well, but whatever little, because Maharaji requested, so whatever little I know, I can try to share. I learned it from my first guru, Pandit Shyamal Chatterjee. And the words of this song, it's in Bengali, of course, so for those who don't know Bengali, I can translate. It goes, Tomar holo shuru, Amar holo shara. Means it's an elderly man who is already quite old is telling to a child who is just born that you have just started. Tomar holo shuru, Amar holo shara means I'm about to end. Means the life. Then next line, Tomar amai mile, amni bohe dhara. You and me together, this way the river is flowing. So you have just started, I'm about to finish, you and me together, this way the river is flowing. So this is a beautiful meaning about our life. It's based more or less on beautiful evening raga Yaman. So I play this raga for just few lines. Tomar horoshuru, amar horoshana. Tomar amanine, emli bohendhara.
তোমার হলো
One moment, I have to
শুরু,
put earphones in order to.
আমার হলো সারা,
Yeah, yeah, I think you know this song.
তোমার হলো শুরু,
क्या बात, क्या बात.
আমার হলো সারা, ধাগে দিন নাগে দিন নাগে দিন তেটে ঘেটে ধাগে তেটে নাগে দিন ধাগে তেটে নাগে তো
क्या बात.
Secret
Nice.
Guild there, best teacher for Indian music. Thank you so much for bringing us
Oh
so
yes.
close to this wonderful heavenly music and teaching us with so much passions.
Thank you, Sigrid. This is one
Sigrid,
student.
Russia.
No, she's
Yeah,
from
thank you.
Austria. Yes,
And
she's
also
from here.
Naveen Muhammad. Best lot of thanks to all organizers and of course to Alokesh. Yes, Naveen, thank you so much.
Naren. Thank you.
And let me know and stay connected with our program. And Arun Kumar Chattopadhyay, we are really lucky to listen to this beautiful composition of Ravindranath Tagore in Sitar by Alokesh ji.
Thank
It
you,
touches
Arunji.
our heart.
Thank you.
And Anna pause.
First,
No, no.
yes.
So thank you so much, Alokesh ji. We are having good
Nice,
time.
nice. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Maharaj.
And hopefully we'll meet again. And please tell
Absolutely.
something about our viewers with CATV.
Yes, I want first of all to thank once again Maharaji for inviting me. He just wrote to me a few days ago spontaneously and invited me to perform on this channel. I feel it's really nice feeling for me that there is a host on this video because I did now many online concerts, but mostly I was alone. So it was a bit lonely, you know. And now we have such wonderful host who is asking questions and reacting and controlling the picture. So it's really a great feeling, well done. And he is doing such a great job of making these programs. I can recommend on this channel. There are many, many wonderful artists, musicians from India, from all over the world, whom Maharaj is presenting in such a nice way. It's a great contribution to promote this wonderful magic culture, holy culture also. So thanks once again for inviting me. And also I wanted to say that of course now we miss the real concerts, and online concerts is not a substitute for real concert, for live concert, real life. But the online concerts, they also have some advantages which I have discovered recently by playing them a few times. And for example, I have discovered that people who listen online, they are free to create a special unique atmosphere in the houses for themselves in order to enjoy this music. For those who see our music as a ritual, which it is actually a ritual, so people can create a very special atmosphere, and each person likes different kind of atmosphere for listening. For example, some people like incense and some people have allergy, you know. So we never know when here in our center we are trying to keep everyone happy. I don't know, sometimes can I burn incense or not in the concert when people are all in the same room. But when you are all there in the comfort of your homes, everyone is free to burn a lot of incense or not to burn, you know. Some people watch these performances in the bathtub. I got some messages like this, and this is also very nice, relaxing. And some people meditate, some people message that they play with me. I didn't hear it, of course, but they were playing, you know. So what I'm trying to say, that online format has this nice feature that everyone can create an individual atmosphere, which is not possible when we are all in one room in the real concert. So let's try now, in this difficult time, to see the positive side of it. Let's try to enjoy this technology which we have, this possibility to perform online, and let's continue this kind of sessions and share this music. So thank you once again, and I hope to see you again soon, and I'll be very glad to perform again in any platform, and of course in this wonderful channel. Okay?
I hope we'll join next year to visit Vienna.
Absolutely. As I said, once it will be possible, hopefully next year, everyone is welcome to Vienna, to our center. Come, stay here, enjoy, have fun, and we will share our music and the culture with you. This is like...
And we are inviting to visit Universal Studio, Hollywood,
Wow.
Los Angeles.
Thank you so much. I would love to come. I have many friends there. I have never been there yet, but hopefully in the future I will be glad to visit. Okay, thank you so much everyone. Thank you, Maharaji. Have a nice evening, night already. Yes, good night. I'm now having my day starting. It's a wonderful start of the day. Okay, we finish here. Thank you and see you soon. Bye bye.